What's up guys, Artilleboy here. Today we're doing another video. Today we're taking a look at the K-Bar zomstro. Let's begin. Okay, let me show you about one major difference on this one, and this was part of the K-Bar Zombie Killers collection out there, which you can see from these two. There's a bigger difference out there, but so here's a little thing about this one. This one I got is the later model, which they completely removed this second strap for little clothes strap out there. All the parts are in there, even including the handles and the paracord. The patch has been removed, which you could see from here. But everything else the same, even including the Zombie Killers logo on there, as you can see from here. And another thing that was removed out there is, of course, the skeleton knife out there, which, believe it or not, you can actually put it in there. You can actually put it in there. Yeah. Even it has the little plastic piece inside of it out there. So you can see from those are pretty much the difference between the new model and the model I have for my Swabby out there. So that's a major difference. This right here is the second to last model of the Zombie Killers collection line, alongside with that's aside from the Zombro, as you can all know, is of course the Zomstro and the K-Bar Swabby, which if you all know, yes, I've actually reviewed this guy. So if anyone wants to know where it is, well, I've actually reviewed it. So this one is kind of similar to a meat cleaver, as you can see from here. And it's a pretty good one out there. Pretty much of a, well, kind of bit of a low budget version of the Rat Bastard. Of course, the accessories inside the bag out there does contain some accessories in there. Of course, you can have the options of having the green handles on there. And this is what it looks like. Of course, the lanyard, there's a green lanyard in there. And of course, the little bolts out there. Those are the only ones you got in this version. Which, yes, it's also have like a completely different box out there. And let me show you the box itself. Okay, here's the box itself up there. Basically a plain K-Bar on there. Which also does include this little pamphlet or little paper on this one. And this one's for I don't know what this version or this model is, but I know this looks similar to like a wrench. Oh wait, yeah, it's the 1119 K-Bar forged wrench knife, which of course you got the, let's see right there. So you could definitely all know from this. Let's see. And here's the side on this one, which definitely shows what the legendary or rather the origins behind K-Bar. Of course, there's the limited lifetime warranty, if you don't know. And that's about it. So that's kind of the difference out here. But unlike the Swabby that I got out there, it had a completely different box, which, not only showing like the USMC fighting knife appearance, but it also does have it like in a green style, which that was basically a major difference between this and the, and this new model out there. Of course, this is basically here is the number to it, 5705. Here's the tang, is full tang, which is actually similar to similar to two thick pieces, or rather similar to a thick knife out there, which, let's see, I'll show you the little thickness out there. And there we go. There's the tang on that one. Yeah, look at that. the thickness out there is pretty thick out there, similar to a similar thick knife up there, or to another thick knife up there. Yeah, it's a little bigger than the other one, but as you all know for that. So size, the size itself up there. So size on the zomstro is around about 9.5 inches. Middle for the handle would be around about 5.5 inches. The overall size would be around about 15.5 inches. So let's get to the size comparison. So the size itself. So it's a lot bigger than the old timer hunter pack small variant. Karambit, bigger than the Fang. Profile, Prodigy, old timer gut hook, USAC fighting knife or pilot knife, old timer cleaver, 119 special, bigger than the AK-47 bayonet, a lot bigger than the US bayonet, so you can see from here, bigger than the K16 or K1061A, bigger than the TRS Titan, the Fair Sykes fighting knife, 8 tier is bigger than the A tier by Fairgold Blades, almost on the same size as the Zilius from Zombie Tools, a lot smaller than the Swabby, way smaller than the Kukri machete from Cold Steel, smaller than the Gurkha Kukri, smaller than the Smatchet, and then smaller than the Felon from Zombie Tools. So I could definitely know that's actually sandwiched in between of a similar, almost a hair bit sandwiched between a hair bit bigger than the Cilius, but a lot smaller than the Swabby, which, it actually comes both two to do together. So, let's test this bad boy out. So, yes, here's that. So, there's the zomstro, and that's actually in sandwich between of these two. So, let's test this bad boy out. So the result out there is actually good out there. Like, that's a clean cut. This guy has a very much a clean cut out there. That's a little bit on there, but again, it's a very clean one. Here's the much harder plastic, and bam! Look at that. That's pretty clean on that one. And since it's a a chopper, since it's like a chopper out there, here's the chopping action. Bam! Through the thing. Absolutely fantastic. And so I give the Zomstro an astounding of a 10 out of 10. It's a decent piece out there, even if it's like one of those re-releases. It's actually a pretty good one out there. If you can't afford something like, the Cilius out there, it's actually a pretty decent piece out there, for a decent price out there. Unlike for this guy, it's like $200 out there, which actually pretty good out there too. But I could definitely bet, now if I actually get my hands on something like the Zombie Tools Rat Bastard, this could work. And like, can do a versus video on that one. But overall, or doing like a full comparison on all the other basically K-Bar Zombie Killers collection. So that wraps up of the Zombie Killers collection, Zomstro. I'm Martilboy, and I'm signing out. I'll see you guys next time.